This session, The Witnesses to Your Reality, offers a cognitive mapping of ideas from A Course in Miracles. We will explore how perception, relationship, and inner evaluation act as witnesses, either to a limited self-image or to our inherent grandeur, and how this understanding can reshape our experience of reality. Here we examine the evidence of the invisible. Like an unseen source that produces a visible light, the Holy Spirit cannot be observed directly, but is known through its effects: peace, clarity, and kindness. When a cause is invisible, we assess its reality by consistently observing the quality and reliability of its outcomes. This diagram shows the mechanism of reflected perception. A dissociated self carries inner joy but does not recognize it. By inspiring joy in another person, the witness, we see that joy reflected back. Their response becomes evidence that this capacity already exists within us, supporting psychological integration and a more accurate self-view. Self-evaluation is paradoxical when driven by the ego. An unhealthy belief system cannot be reliably judged from inside its own logic. The ego first generates inadequacy, then prescribes its own solutions, keeping the cycle intact. Genuine assessment requires stepping outside this loop into a saner reference point grounded in truth. The diagnostic matrix contrasts two evaluations of the self. Littleness, dictated by the ego, frames us as fundamentally inadequate, relying on isolation and self-judgment and sustaining an illusion. True grandeur, created by God, recognizes irreplaceable magnitude, values witnesses and wholeness, and rests on an unalterable, objective reality. Grandiosity is the ego's counterfeit of true greatness. It is a fragile, witnessless attempt to hide the smallness the ego invented. Grandeur, by contrast, is not arrogance. It is a grounded acceptance of the worth that originates in God. Confusing these two leads to instability in both self-esteem and relationships. Creation is structurally indivisible. The quote emphasizes that the sonship creates as one. When we recognize the truth in even a single person, we reconnect with the entire pattern of wholeness. Each accurate recognition of another's value becomes a gateway to remembering the magnitude and unity of all creation. This slide introduces the structural incompleteness of God's creation without you. Because divine grandeur is total, your absence would leave a real gap. Accepting your magnitude is therefore not pride, but alignment with reality. The universal mind functions as an interlocking network that depends on your specific, active inclusion. Finally, the eternal place highlights your irreplaceable position in the mind of God. No one else can occupy your role in the larger design. If you withhold your contribution, that place remains open, awaiting your return. The invitation is to resume your function and fully participate in the wholeness of creation.